got the seated machine shoulder press. Adjust your seat, make sure you're comfortable. Back is flat, abs is tight. Exhale as we push up, inhale as we bring it down nice and slow. The movement is all about control. Right? Choose a weight that's appropriate for you depending on your goal. If you're looking for weight mass, 6 to 12 reps. If you focus on endurance, maybe 15 to 20 reps or so. Great exercise for the shoulders. Machine lateral raise. Get your seat comfortable to where you want it. Not too high, not too low. I'm going to raise my elbows up about shoulder and elbows in line. That's as high as I take it. Control the movement. I'll do maybe a half a second up top and then bring it down with a 3-second tempo, nice and slow. My head is usually neutral, looking straight ahead, but sometimes if I'm not thinking, it might be down, it might be up, but usually you want to have your head neutral and keep your abdomen tight as well. Great exercise for your delts. Dumbbell front raise, front delts we're going to work on. Again, controlling the movement is key. Don't go too heavy. You can go heavy as long as you're not swinging the weight all over the place, as long as you control the weight like I'm doing right there. So half a second up top, control, maybe a 2-second tempo coming down nice and slow, keeping your abdomen tight as well. Great exercise for the front delts. Dumbbell lateral raise. Don't go too heavy with this movement. You want to make sure your form is proper, right? Lifting the weight up, controlling, and then when you're coming down, you're also controlling it. You don't want to be moving back and forward. So don't go too heavy. Form is key when doing this movement. My elbow is facing straight back. My elbow is slightly bent. Straight back elbows, slightly bent elbows, less stress on your rotator cuffs. Machine crunch. If this machine is available at the gym, use it. Wipe it down first because many people use this machine, right? Okay, so if you're lazy, you don't want to get in the floor, this machine is great for you. Strengthen up the abdomen. All right, so you want to make sure your feet is right, in, the pattern is right in your shoelace / shin, contracting your abs when you bring the machine forward and release it nice and slow as you can see me doing, but you're not going all the way back. So you want to still keep the tension in your abdomen. Exhale, squeeze coming forward. Inhale, bringing it back nice and slow. Control the movement. It's not about the weight you put on. It's about how you work the weight that you have on. Plank pull through is an advanced stabilizer exercise for your core. You can do standard plank, but if standard plank is fairly easy for you, you switch it up to this exercise right here. You try to keep your hips as stable as possible and your abdominal as tight as you can. You're taking one arm, pulling it through, and then switching. Again, trying to keep the hips as stable as you can. You keep it stable, you feel it a whole lot more. Great exercise for the core. Line Superman or Superwoman or Cobra. We cannot neglect the lower back. Everybody's focused on the rectus abdominis, sit-ups, crunches, reverse crunches, but they forget about the lower back, and that's how we have a bad back, right? Because our posture is not right. So make sure this is an exercise you do at least 2 to 3 times a week. You do not neglect this exercise. Once again, one of the best exercises for your lower back if you're not doing the machine. Squeeze up top for a second or two, and then bring down nice and slow. Control the movement. Every movement is controlling.